The peephole. The moaning was getting louder and louder, and Greg was pressed right up to the peephole, squinting one eye to focus. The chick was taking a real pounding as she crouched on all fours, a big hairy back guy pumping her from behind. Todd, the new guy, stood next to Greg, pressed just as tightly to the wall. "Man, this is hot," he whispered, stifling a laugh. The peephole was less than half an inch wide, but through that hole God knows how many hours of pleasure Greg had witnessed. It was the only perk of a shitty minimum wage cleaning job. The hooker always used the same motel room, the management knew what she did. But as long as she paid for the room they didn't care, and anyway, she was never there for more than an hour at a time. Just long enough to earn enough dough for a fix. The girl's sound show was getting more and more elaborate as her tits jiggled and bobbled as the guy's weighty thrusts bounced her back and forth, her eyes tight shut as he gripped her firmly by the hips, sweat pouring from his reddened face, and slapped her ass hard. Todd stood transfixed. Greg took a long toke on his reefer and handed it to his friend. "Pretty wild, huh?" He nodded. The hooker then scrabbled from the big guy's clutches, pushed him onto his back, and began riding the guy like a rodeo bull. "Oh yeah, that's the shit, baby." He moaned louder and louder as she frantically humped the guy's hairy, hulking body, increasing her activity to induce an accelerated climax. "Oh? Oh yeah, oh yeah." The guy gasped in a noisy culmination. The hooker slumped onto her side, panting. She'd earned every penny. Todd gave Greg a silent high five and exhaled a huge cloud of smoke. "Damn," he whispered, eyebrows raised. Both returned their eyes to the peepholes as the girl scooted off the bed and scrabbled on the ground for her clothes, bent over, giving the duo a perfect view. Each looked on lustfully as she stepped into her panties and hooked on her bra. Each stood stock still in horror as the hairy guy reached from behind her and cut her throat.